direction. Then he rolls down on the ground and stops where their Rika awaits. It's almost like they calculated he would end up there. You poor baby. Pat, pat. Me. Thank you. Rika pats the bucket happily. The comforting moment for Higurashi 13 only lasts for a second. Mion shoots the taser at his butt. Higurashi 13 jerks and then goes limp. Oh yeah. Another one down. Let's tie him down. Keiichi and Rena jump on him and tie his hands behind his back with wire. Oh, wow. That was great. What a team we are. Oh. We are awesome. We'll do combination number 7 next. Oh. I want to do 5 again. Oh, you like that one, huh? You must have a hidden talent for using traps, Hanyu. Hanyu and Tatsuko high five. Mion, I really don't like that you're down here with us. I'm sorry, I don't like that you are in more danger now. I don't like that. Though it does allow me to possibly protect her more if I was in Keiichi's position, because then I don't have to run up a goddamn mountain just in case someone gets up there. So, it balances out, I guess. While Keiichi and Rena tie up Higurashi 13 up, Rika tries to send something in the air. Me. Ping. I feel something coming towards us from that direction. Me. There too. They're both very scared. Rika reports to Mion. She is like a radar. Mion doesn't even care about the guy they just knocked out. She is already trying to figure out the next move while looking at Tatsuko's map using the info Rika gave her. Everyone clearly awaited Mion's next order. Why are you looking at me that way? You haven't had enough fun yet? Yeah. I guess we are just getting warmed up, huh? Shall we continue? Let's get them all. See, no, I would make it a club activity. Also, to make, spur them on and say, bring me their radios. Because then you can actually tap into what they're saying. Like, you can get feed and all that. Because since they're doing it all channels, it should help. And then you'll be able to know where they are. So I would have actually asked for that the first thing. Once someone goes down to a trap, send Satsuko down there to go grab the radio from him, try to find a radio from him or an earpiece, bring it back up to me, give it to me. So I can know where people are and where they're going. I would have tried to done that route as well. But yeah, I would make it like a game and say, oh, the person that can collect, I don't know, the most helmets wins. Just something like random. The most pieces wins. Mion is a great leader. She has leadership and tactical ability, but more than anything, she is great at encouraging others spiritually. Yes. There are no cowardly soldiers under a brave general, and brave soldiers fight like a million soldiers under Mion's command. Hell yeah, I would. Nobody can stop Mion and the club members now. The original plans of both Mion and Okanogi are useless now. Oh, because battles are always evolving. Okanogi thinks. Before he started to fight, he compared one of them to one platoon. But that was wrong. They equal one elite armored division. Ground troops can't win against an armored division. What Okanogi has is just a company. Where's the air support or a bombardment from a warship or an artillery base? Okanogi needs someone to use field guns to hit this mountain full of bullet holes. You need weapons. If he can't have that, he needs a submarine to fire a nuclear weapon. If he can't have that, he wants to retreat. I want to retreat. Okanogi no longer doubts it. His enemy's commander is a genius. Under a famous commander, all soldiers become heroes. He wants to see the face of the commander, at least he wants to know their name. Then he remembers that demons used to live in Hinamizawa. He also realizes the commander must be a demon. Oh, that's just mean to say of her. Higurashi 13 down. Victory 4 down. This is Higurashi 10. I hear the voices of children. I'm surrounded. Help me. Higurashi 10, fall back. To where? It's Uritori 9. I found Dar. I'm following her. I need assistance. Uritori 9, where are you? I don't know where you are. Give me your current situation. There is a frog. It's cold. Is this a riverbank? Oratory 9, there are no rivers anywhere near us. Calm down, where are you? What? I see my dead sister on the other side of the river. Oh, nay! What the fuck? Oratory 9, Oratory 9! What the fuck have you been smoking? Answer me! Oratory 9, down. It's impossible, they must be demons of this mountain. I know, they are being demoned away. We will disappear on this mountain. Stop saying such things. All unit leaders conduct a roll call and encourage your members. Our enemies aren't demons. They're just damn kids. Show them what we've got. I hear that. Whose intercom is it coming from? Not mine. Is it not coming? It's not coming from mine. A bear. Ah! This Oratory 3. Are there wild bears here? That wasn't in the briefing. Oratory 1, let's fall back and give us approval to use firearms. That's what I would... How the fuck did you not come up with this already? Don't be stupid, there are no wild bears here. It's just them, don't let them fool you. You foolish humans. Know your sins for stepping onto this sacred ground. Be grateful to me, for I am giving you a chance to atone for your sins. Damn it, she is one of our intercoms. Don't let the enemy fool you. You fearless humans. If you can only learn by making mistakes, then I shall teach you. Ukisui-1, where's everyone? Where did you all go? Come in, come in. I see a helpless bird getting lost in a forbidden forest. Do you want to know that badly? Do you want to know about the world of demons? Say goodbye to the world of humans. Curse your foolishness for not listening to my warning. Who was that? Usui, roll call. God. One more down. Who was it? By the way, Base, I have someone on my left, right? I'm not alone, am I? Do you want to hear more painful voices? What was that? What made that sound? I've seen someone jump in front of a train before. It made the exact same sound. That's the sound of a human being crushed. No, I don't want to die like that. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Please, God of the mountain, please stop. I'm not doing this because I want to. I'm doing this because I get paid to. Ugisui-1 to base. This isn't working. Too many unit members are dropping out and it's almost impossible to get them to fight anymore. We can't maintain the battle line. We are just going to lose more men. Yeah, your morale is broken. It's shattered. It is legitimately in halves on the ground somewhere. Calm down, Ugisui-1. Your subordinates are amateurs in combat. You graduated from that hell class, right? Don't get confused. Calm down. You show the other guys what you've got. Base, there's no response from Ugisui-1. I can't believe it that he is down. This is impossible. They are demons. No, damn it. Our enemy can even use psychological warfare. Those damn punks are winning against a professional, unconventional warfare unit. Radars are usually helpful communication tools, but in this case they backfired. The club members took an intercom from a unit member they knocked out. They used it to corner the other unit members psychologically. Oh look, they did what I just suggested. Take a radio intercom. Because it's so it's just ungodly helpful. Because it's like a fucking cheat code for everything. It's a cheat sheet for a war to have the military commands and what they like transmissions. Because there's nothing they can do at this point. They have to retreat. Retreat and change radio stations, change frequencies. Like there's nothing you can do here except do that. It worked even more effectively because they are in enemy territory and are unfamiliar with the terrain. The best thing would be to make everyone stop using the intercom, but that would give the enemy more chances to attack individually. Okanogi is getting fearful of the club members. He still hasn't grasped their true identities. However, Takano still hasn't recognized how serious the situation is. She keeps yelling at the Mountain Hounds to get their act together. God damn it, Takano. Okanogi realizes she's exactly the type of commander who only commands to attack and lets her men die. Fucking Custer. I mean, that's all it is. Just wants the fame and glory at the expense of all the people under her. She doesn't care about the lives of the people under her. And that is just clearly evident here. They are a means to an end. And it sucks for them because they're all gonna die here. Or at least be incapacitated here. But Takano's reckless attack order is working in a way. Although the club members are winning, their area of operation is getting smaller. The club members are trying to lure their enemies to one trap area after another. In other words, they are defeating the whole mountain hounds by letting them come into their territory. The mountain hounds are about to be annihilated, but the club members' theater is getting smaller too. Okanogi realizes his enemies are trying to finish this battle in a hurry. If the mountain hounds fell back now, what they do until now would be wasted. He doesn't want to, but he has to follow the princess's order. He thinks he is about to get his enemies. I would fall back. I'm sorry. I would. Fall back, get all of your men that you can salvage, boost morale up again, and attack it in a different way. Intercoms in small clusters. Don't have it where you can broadcast over everything. Only broadcast back to the main base. Which is why I would still be at the main base with a bunch of people. So that you can intercept all of the incoming transmissions and feed it directly to certain people that you want. Hanyu and Keiichi continue to act on the commandeer radio. Oh, that was great, Hanyu. You sounded like a real god. You really were awesome, Hanyu. A normal human couldn't have sounded like that. That's because she is a god. Nipa. Oh, but Keiichi was great too. He sounded like a chicken whose neck was getting twisted. Oh, that was easy for Keiichi, huh? He's also known as the magician of words in our club. As long as my opponent is an enemy and has ears, I can control him. You should become a voice actor. I bet you'd be famous. Nipa. Can you hear me? I am Major Takano. Major Takano. I'm your boss's boss. Listen well, there is no demon or god. If there is, then fight it. Drag God from its position. Higurashi and Ugusugi, join together and reorganize your battle force. Uratori, you join the rest of Shiragasagi. The enemies are near the top of the mountain. Their base is probably somewhere by the storage shed for the forest service. They are at the top, so of course they could see our moves. They will ambush you. Even if you have to stab each other, make sure you take them out. Yeah, nothing to boost morale like that kind of fucking speech. Jesus Christ. Major, let us arm ourselves. We need more than tasers. No way! We have finally surrounded them. If we fall back, they will escape. We almost have our hands around their necks. We just have to squeeze them. At the same time, Okanogi receives another radio call. Using this line means this caller doesn't want Takano to hear the conversation. Okanogi understands this meaning, so he walks away from Takano and answers quietly. Command vehicle to Oratory 1. There has been an emergency. The research area of the clinic has been attacked. We received the intruder alarm from the entrance area, but it was turned off. But whoever turned it off didn't follow the false alarm procedure. We have been trying to confirm the situation, but there has been no response. All the security unit members in the basement have gone quiet. Now Okanogi understands everything. He has been fooled. He suspected a diversion, but he never even thought that the heavily armed security unit of the Mountain Hounds could be bested. They have weapons! If the enemies were soldiers in camouflage, then he wouldn't have been fooled. He underestimated them because he thought they were kids. But now he fully understands. He realizes the reason why no adults showed up in this battle on the mountain. I get it. Did you let Kuku and Tokyo know that? Not yet. Would you like me to? Do it now. Tomitake has escaped. We've closed the escape route, but I guess that's no use. They defeated even the armed security unit within seconds. I don't think one RPG can stop them. Should we send reinforcements to the road closure? Fool, if we had any extra men, the princess would have already sent them in. Actually, you're the only one who isn't doing anything. Get in touch with the unit at the roadblock. Tell them to be prepared for a vehicle trying to break through the blockade. Roger. Roger, we'll be ready. Everyone listen up. I just found out that the clinic has been attacked and the hostage has escaped. The enemy is expected to break through the road blockade. Get the RPG ready. We'll fire at them all at once. We have permission to shoot. Okay, and that won't draw attention, but no, don't use guns because that draws attention. Get the fuck out of here. One of the unit members nods and opens a narrow case in the trunk of the van. This is a powerful anti-tank weapon designated RPG-7 in the case. This is the weapon that changed the way recent wars were fought. This weapon can reach over 100 meters and can destroy any tank that exists on this earth. Yeah, it's pretty fucking strong. In other words, with this weapon, it is possible for one soldier to destroy a tank. Yeah, if you hit it. It's really easy to miss, too. If you're stupid. This weapon, the RPG-7, could possibly change the face of war. No, it does. I mean... one RPG doesn't, but if you have a bunch, it does. Each of the other 4 members has an MP5, which was the weapon used to destroy the Tire V-Race car. There's no question this blockade is well armed. They wait in the van until the enemy vehicle shows up. Once they see a suspicious vehicle, they plan to move it into the middle of the road and stop it. They want to fire at the enemy vehicle all at once to destroy it. They all want to watch out very carefully for suspicious vehicles coming from Hinamizawa. This is the only road that connects Hinamizawa and the town. It takes more than half a day to get to the town if they use a different route. And the road closure is at the point where the gravel road changes to the paved road. This is what people call the village border, and this is the last chance to stop anyone from leaving the village. Hinamizawa is higher than this point, so the vehicle will be coming downhill. They must be expecting a barricade as well as heavy resistance from the mountain hounds. If they wanted to pass this point, the only way would be to force their way through. They could start a gunfight, but that would take too much time. Since they don't want to waste any time, they could avoid unnecessary conflict. Oh. I doubt they would shoot at any just random vehicle because that would be stupid. It'd be a waste of an RPG round. Or just a rocket. But if they do, do a informal inspection, just have Tometake in the trunk, get over it, and Shion and Kasai in the front, and talk about how they're she got sick at the village or something like that. I don't know. Make up a story if they don't just automatically shoot you. Growl. Someone's stomach growls, but nobody makes fun of it. That's understandable, since all the members are getting ready for a battle. Nobody even wants to laugh. It's almost noon. It is lunchtime, after all. That's when they hear a noise coming from the direction of Hinamizawa. Obviously, the car is going fast. Here they come. The van moves to the middle of the road and stops. Some members hide behind the van, and some hide in bushes on the side of the road. They point their guns at the suspicious vehicle coming towards them. The car must be going very fast, but this is a straight road. No matter how fast it's going, it can't escape. It's Kasai's car. The shining black paint and the sound of the engine make it clear that it is a very nice car. Wait until the last possible second. We can only fire once. Make sure to get them with one shot. The RPG fires an unguided rocket. Yeah, it is. Therefore, hitting a target that's moving fast is extremely difficult. However, the opponent is straight ahead. If the car tries to swerve suddenly, it'll flip. I would just shoot at the ground in front of it, honestly. Because, within, relative distance, I would, aim in front of the car. You're not gonna, aim straight at the car. I would, point it, angle it slightly down. Just because if it, drives over the explosion, then it'll fuck the car up for sure. Or if you want, just shoot the windshield. Hit the windshield of it, hit the engine block. Either way, the car's gonna die. It'll explode like a motherfucker if you're anywhere near it. At all. If that's the case, it's not necessary to shoot directly at it. Besides, according to what Kasai says, its power can easily flip a car without a direct hit. Even if there is only one chance to fire, the Mountain Hounds are definitely in an advantageous position. Tomitake, a suspicious van is blocking the road. Please stay low. Careful. Try to hit the nose of the van. I know. I've done this before. The Mountain Hounds aim at the vehicle. It's coming right at them. Not yet. Not yet. Steady. Hold. Hold. Wait until it's within 100 meters. Hold. Hold. I know. Just measure. Breathe in. Breathe out. The Mountain Hound's in the bushes lie in wait, ready to fire. The rocket of the tip glints eerily. It's waiting for its prey. 200 meters, 150. Prepare to fire. Steady. Fire! The soldier puts his finger on the trigger of the RPG-7. Whoa! Akasaka prepared for the impact. 100 meters. Fire! What happened? Didn't the RPG-7 fire? That's when the guy who is measuring the distance next to the shooter notices something. The shooter's shoulder has been hit, and he's tumbling to the ground. Oh, smart, shoot the fuck out of him. Hell yeah. Ah, god damn it, should have fired sooner. Was there a sniper? I didn't hear anything, so it must have been over 400 meters away. Who cares? Fire, fire, fire! Only the regular guns can stop the car now. The other Mountain Hounds fire all at once. No, fuck my regular gun. I'm picking up the RPG. Right, because if he passes us, shoot at him. Because guess what's gonna move faster than the car? A fucking rocket. So it would stop him, for sure. But immediately they realize something. This car has been hit by a hail of bullets at close range. Any normal car would have been on fire by now. But there's nothing. This isn't a normal car. Of course. That's the specially made bulletproof limousine for the Sonozaki family. Kasai. The spotter picked up the RPG. Don't let him fire. Oh good, the spotter did pick it up. He's not an idiot. Huh? Do you think I'm going to miss at this distance? Oh, they actually do have a sniper. Shion and Kasai are far beyond this straight road. They're in the enemy's blind spot on the other side of the hill, on top of an abandoned car. Shion is on her knees, checking the Mountain Hound's movements with a pair of military-grade high-powered binoculars. Kasai is lying on the top of the car with a sniper rifle in his hands. Shion figured this would be where the Mountain Hound would put their ambush, so the only way for them to beat the Mountain Hound was to snipe at them. Both Shion and Kasai took sniping lessons in the US during the Dam conflict. Kasai is now aiming at the guy who picked up the RPG, and is trying to take position with it. Hurry up, fire it! What? Again, the RPG isn't fired and is down on the ground. The two who tried to shoot are both groaning and clawing at their wounds. They are both shot in the shoulder. The wound won't kill them, but they definitely can't fight now. God, that's a debilitating injury. The car's already here. The Mountain Hounds scream and dive out of its way. Akasaka must be used to driving in this kind of situation. He hits the nose of the van just right and breaks through the blockade. The van flies away and turns a circle. Chase them! Let's go! As the Mountain Hounds try to get onto the van, Shion and Kasai shoot at them. There's a delay between the impact and the sound of the gunshot. It's an extra long distance snipe. He must be a veteran sniper. Also a veteran spotter. They must totally see our movements. Their aim is too precise. The scope of the sniper rifle is one specifically made for sniping. Oh really? Never would have guessed. Therefore, its field of vision is so narrow that the sniper is unable to see their surrounding well. That's why you need a spotter. That's why it's necessary to pair up with a spotter. Exactly. Not only that, it's because you're going to be so focused in on honing in and controlling your breathing, make sure you adjust for the wind, make sure you adjust for gravity as well. Bullet delay, all of that stuff. When you start considering all of that, you're going to be really zoned out to any noises nearby you. So you're going to need someone that's not completely focused in. Well, I don't want to take away from spotters' jobs. They are focused in, but not nearly as much as a sniper is. A spotter uses powerful binoculars to probe the situation and communicate the information to the sniper. A sniper can't do his job alone. His potential is unleashed when paired with the spotter of equally skilled. As the mountain hounds get up and climb into the van, they are assaulted with rifled bullets. They are faster than the speed of sound. The sound of those bullets created is nothing like the sound from a normal gun. It almost sounds like the Grim Reaper swinging down his scythe. Furthermore, they can see the mountain hounds, but the mountain hounds can't see them. That's the fucking worst experience. The last thing you never see when you actually die. Only those who actually have experience being sniped at can understand this fear. God, it's knowing that you can die at any moment, but not actually being able to see when it's coming. We can't even go near the van. Forget about us, just go. Okay, we'll go after them. There's a driver and one other guy in the van. They must be leaving now, otherwise they'll be too late. Shoot the tire. The driver steps on the gas immediately. Are they after us? Yeah, they're after us. Boy, he drives well. He's catching up in that van. There's no way a fucking van can catch up. Unless they have, like, a different kind of engine in the van. But generally speaking, no, it's going to be too heavy. Oh my. Can you resist? Sure, of course. Tomitake opens a window near one of the back seats and leans out. Hot air blows into the car. Though the car is jolting on the bumpy road, he checks the mechanism of the gun calmly. He acts naturally, as if he's checking his favorite camera. The gun was taken from one of the security guards in the basement. A member of the Mountain Hounds in this van has the same gun in his hands. The power of their weapons is the same. The road is no longer straight, it curves like a snake. There's some bumps and sharp curves, which makes things in the car fly all over. A gunfight in this situation must be extremely difficult. Tomitake understands he can't waste any bullets. He carefully measures the distance. By doing so, he wants his opponent to think he's still out of range, so they will come closer. On the other hand, the Mountain Hounds can't take this anymore. He fires and wastes his bullets on this bumpy road. Some of the bullets hit the body of the car and make nasty metallic sound. Tomitake, it's not safe to lean out like that. Don't worry. I'm used to being shot at. I was dating Takano, and she's really into some weird stuff.